Hello everybody, it's another lovely day here in the Philippines. I'm in another part of the barangay here where everyday people live. And when I say everyday people, these are the backbone of the barangay here. These are the hard-working poorer company, or the poorer people, the people with regular jobs, just trying to make a living and trying to be happy, like the kids being happy. And everybody is always smiling. Everyone chats to you, can have a conversation with them. Some of it they understand, some they just smile and laugh. Before the girls were doing the washing here, Filipina'S style. And now they're feeding their faces. And this is the way we live. Somebody here owns a jeepney and he's polishing it all up, ready for his daily work. From San Fernando to Baguio, vice versa it says, but that just means he can travel that far, but I don't think he would go there. Hello! And this is my house of my friend. I won't say who it is in case he is embarrassed, but it's a lovely home. He's bit by bit, he's working at it, and his extended family live nearby. And it looks like he's coming along when we talk. Yes, it is. It is. It's my dear friend, Ian.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello, Ian.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm just going along here, filming. Anyway, my thought for the day is more about what we expect here in the Philippines. What do we expect in the Philippines? I suppose we might be commenting on poverty. We might be saying the infrastructure's not right. There's all sorts of reasons why we can find negativity here in the Philippines. But amongst all of that negativity, there's nothing but positivity. Oh, that's a hard word, but I think you get the message. Positivity. No, something like that anyway. We'll get it in the end, or you'll tell me. This part of town, or should I say of our village, is made up of hard-working people, but over time, as they get a little bit more money together, they increase the facility of their home. It might not look like they're doing well, but they are in Philippine terms. Every little bit counts. You can see here they've just added on to an existing building and added another bit. That's what they do here in the Philippines. It's all about what we can achieve over time, not necessarily long time, but as money comes in, they spend the effort to try and make their lives better. And when they, I should say, meet a foreigner, as an example, of course, here we are, we've got little kids just saying hello, typical, hello, hello girls, hello.
Where are you going, Dada?
You'll see that
Where are you going?
when they are, I'm losing my line of thought. But anyway, the point that I'm making is, when you come here as a foreigner and you meet a beautiful girl, your life will change. It'll change because you've made a difference to her life. And part of that making a difference to her life is all about wanting a better future for the woman that you love. So when you come here and you make the statement, oh, I'd never build a home for her, I'd never help the family out, that's her problem. I can see where you're coming from. But would you have done that in the West? When you got married, a white wedding, $60,000, $100,000 for the reception? Or would you have just said, she's the love of my life, I'd do anything for her, So the question would be, why is it changed just because she's a Filipina? Why do you show such lack of trust in her ability to do the things you want her to do? Because really what it is you don't understand how she ticks. And you guys come here for 2 or 3 weeks and you decide, oh, it's a wonderful place, which it of course is. But how can you possibly know what this place is really like after 2 or 3 weeks bar hopping, going to resorts, all that type of thing? How can you possibly know what it's going to be like here? You really do need to spend the effort, the time, to understand how the place ticks. And how does it tick? Like anywhere, there's certain things that happen and certain things that don't. And it all goes down to, we're living in a different place on this wonderful planet called Earth. And as a result, we must remember that all over the world there are different cultures and different environments that we will find. Some will intrigue us, some of course will maybe horrify us, and we won't be able to understand why people live this way. But that's fair enough. That's life. I'm sure that we all think it's beautiful in Tibet, but would we want to live there every day, isolated, living way away from medical help, from people that can speak your language? Maybe they can speak English. The guides can speak English and things like that. But on a day-to-day basis, you'd have to learn the language to truly become able to understand partially life here or anywhere in the world. That's what they say. Now, of course, at 75 years of age, I'm being a little bit sarcastic here. It's really a bit hard for me to learn more than the basics. And the basics are fine, because most people here, once you understand the basics, it's a part of a sentence put together by Tagalog, Ilocano, and English. And most Filipinos will understand the gist of what you're trying to say if you allow a little bit of humour to be added to the purpose of your conversation. But guys, you guys that come here and rubbish the women, treat the women with disrespect, you really aren't welcome here. Why? Because you're sending the bad message about the people from where you came from. You're showing the people here that people from your country are really quite disrespectful. And is that fair? Is it fair on the hard-working Americans, Australians, English, Europeans, that you send the message that we're not the kind of people that they want in their country? After all, it is their country. We really do need to think about how we portray ourselves to others. If we're going to go through life saying, what the heck, they'll just have to like me the way I am. Well, sadly, that won't work. And you'll soon find yourself even more isolated from the locals, because they just simply don't like that kind of behavior. So when you come here, please realize that there are lovely people and they try their hardest to please you as a welcome guest in their country. So you return that favour by being the best you can, the best Australian, the best New Zealander, Englishman or American. Yesterday I met a very nice, charming couple in my process of going to Magic Appliances. The guy's been here for a year. He's a Danish guy, spoke pretty good English, and his wife is a Filipina. And he's really enjoying his life here. And he conferred with a lot of the things that I talk about on my videos. So I'm glad that at least what I'm saying is being heard by people who take the time to understand that we're not knocking a special group or knocking Americans, whatever. So just get on with life and do your best while you're here. But you certainly must spend 3 months, 6 months here really to understand how the place really ticks. Anyway, enough of looking at the cows. I'll head back into the real world again, for me that is, and hopefully the power will have come back on when I return to the home. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification button and give us a thumbs up. Bye now.